On this morning after the U.S. midterm elections, special coverage for you here on CBC News Network. We've been talking about women and the women's wave, or the year of women. Again, this time round, a record number elected to Congress, some candidates inspired to run. After Trump was elected, we certainly saw that with the Women's March. In Pennsylvania, voters broke a state record. They sent 4 women to Congress. Stephen D'Souza is in that state and tells us how.
Here in suburban Pennsylvania, just outside of Philadelphia, the story of the night really was suburban women coming to the fore, driving the vote, and really coming out with results for the Democrats. 4 women are now going to the House of Representatives, representing the Democrats as they took a number of seats from the Republicans. There were a lot of different grassroots groups that started essentially after Donald Trump was elected in 2016, which worked towards this moment to get these women and others elected. I had a chance to speak with one woman who knew she had to do more right after Donald Trump was elected. Here's what she had to say about the result.
I'm elated. Getting to know our community through the grassroots work that we've been doing, the results tonight really feel like it's a reflection of who our community is and what our values are.
Many of these groups may be celebrating, but they know that they still have a lot of work ahead of them.
This is really just the beginning. We've had a long history of just inequity in Philadelphia, and hopefully having candidates who really appreciate that and are dedicated to correcting it is the beginning of a much brighter future.
The grassroots efforts seen here in suburban Philadelphia really have been replayed across the country, and those who participate in it say they've learned a lot of lessons about how to win elections.
First of all, that we all have to get involved to the extent that we can, and that probably what you think you can do, you could do a little bit more. I mean, 2 years ago, I was taking selfie pictures of myself in my pantsuit, posting it to social media and feeling pretty proud of myself. Today, I was a judge of elections in Chester City and worked 15-hour shift trying to make sure that the voters of that precinct could vote.
With a Democratic-controlled House, people here say they want to see investigations into corruption at the federal level. They also want to see work done on health care. But most of all, they say the biggest challenge now is reaching across the aisle so that Democrats and Republicans can work together. Stephen D'Souza, CBC News, Swarthmore, Pennsylvania.